How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. In the last episode, we kind of began setting up the infrastructure towards getting the information matrices. I think that's what they're called. Yes, information. So for those, we need processors and we need particle broadband. But before we get into that, we did also set up the solar sails, because I know we did kind of a pretty extensive episode on setting these up. So let's go fire off the fireworks, or start the fireworks. So for those of you who've played Destiny 2, I feel like this is going to look very similar to that. So we're going to get all of them kind of going. So effectively, we need to set an orbit for all of these. So we're going to go through and do that. So as we do it, they're each going to get their own little orbit. And so they're all going to have, I think, pitch limits? Lack of solar sail? No, you should have one. Why are there no... Oh, you know what? It's probably because there's no power up in this ring, yeah. Anyway, so for those of you who played Destiny 2 and remember the... I forget what DLC it was, but basically it was the Rasputin Never Again Will a Sight Go Unseen cutscene. That's what this reminds me of. Now, yeah, these back four guns probably aren't going to be firing until the target pitch is achieved, primarily because of how the planets are. It might not go at all. We'll see. We'll see if it improves. But now, if we go ahead and look at the star map, we can actually see... Yep, we can actually begin to... Oh, no. I want to go here. Okay. All those little blue dots are starting to come together. So if we look over here, we're slowly adding all our little solar sails. And so that's just going to build up a massive, massive, I'm not going to say fleet, but ring of, which is going to be really cool to see. Yeah, so you can see not all the guns are able to fire, just partially due to how the pitch works. So it doesn't make the most sense to put them all here at the pole. You probably want to have them spread out, if anything, at the equator of your planet, just so that way you're always able to hit it. But we are going to be going behind Beta Arundi 3, so the guns will probably stop firing, but I'm not here for efficiency. I was here for the cool looking thing. A light a star that belongs to you in the Milky Way view, like a diamond in the sky. Got another one. I can't believe there's still so many achievements in this game we haven't gotten, but I feel like a lot of them are kind of near the end game, if you will. Anyway, so in order to get today's goal is to get the information matrix. So in order to achieve that, we need processors and we need particle broadband. Well, to get the processors, that part's incredibly easy. We just need circuit boards, which we've been making now for several episodes. However, we need to make microcrystalline components, which we have both parts for. It's just we couldn't get the purified silicon for quite some time, or the high purity silicon for quite some time. But now that we have the interstellar trains going, and actually I was curious as to why it wasn't working for a while. While I looked into it, it's not like Factorio where I can just put it in the out. I was looking for why we weren't getting any here. Well, it turns out we didn't connect some belts, and so I went over there and did that. Crap. They're all full. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is storage. Throw that in there. Cool, yeah, there we go. For the one solar sail, yes, because I don't really want to deal with it in my inventory. Awesome. And I do have a lot of titanium on me, but that's fine. So I did the math, and we're going to need 32 assembling machines for the microcrystalline components. And that's going to go into 24 assembling machines making the processors. And then from there, we will then focus on creating the particle broadband. The particle broadband requires us to create... Where is it here? Requires us to make plastic, crystal silicon, and then the carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes are pretty straightforward. We're already making the graphene, and we already have the titanium, so those two things we just need to put together, and we have carbon nanotubes. Crystal silicon, we just need to put high purity silicon basically back into a smelter, and we get crystal silicon out of it, so pretty straightforward there. And then we already have plastic. I can't remember if we're going to need to scale plastic up or not. I'll have to double check that. Would assume so, but we'll see. And we might even look at getting some beaconed bonuses here set up as well, but I'm not going to focus on that today. Our primary focus is going to be setting up the information matrices. And then probably next episode we'll look at getting some of these components built. Because I know, for instance, the frame material, we will have the high purity silicon, we'll have those carbon nanotubes, and we already have the titanium alloy, I believe, being made somewhere. I can't remember if we're making it at a large scale or just small scale. I remember making some, but I don't know if we have it automated yet. And then the Dyson Sphere components, we will have processors soon, and we already have the solar sails, and then if we get the frame material, then we can start making those. But for today, we're going to focus on getting the information matrix, another integral part of research, and once we do that, I think we'll be quite far along. So, in order to get these guys working, we need to get purified silicon and copper. Now, in order to get copper over to this side, we have to pull copper from our copper production. We're going to need to increase how many arc furnaces we have here. Quite a bit, actually. Because right now we only have 12. We're going to need... honestly, probably closer to a whole maxed out one. Let's see, how many can we fit in here? I can add another 12, so that would give us 24. Yeah, we'll honestly, let's just max it out. Go like so. Oh, you know what? I kind of forgot we could just do a blueprint of this, huh? Blueprint. Blueprint. Oh, shift enter. There we go. Careful. We don't delete anything we don't need to. Awesome. Upgrade all of that. And then go to that. Like so. Awesome. Alright, so then let's go ahead and input all of the copper ore we need. We'll do that on the other side as well, and then we're also going to need to grab the high purity silicon. Now I'm gonna probably just pull that straight from the depot rather than, oh crap, rather than having it be transported. Oh my god, why is it doing that? Stop. Here to here, here to here. Thank you, game. Alright, so we'll increase copper production, and we need to increase... Alright, let's see. what is the rate if I pull out from here? 2 items per second. How much do we even need? Let's see, if we have 32, we need 1440 a minute. So divide that by 60. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be. We need 24 copper a second, basically. Yeah, that's not gonna work, but because one what are these? An unstacked belt is 12 items per second, so we would need two of these belts full. Okay. So I'll tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go very high then. Okay, one more down. Technically, it doesn't matter if we're kind of how we route this. I mean, yeah, sure, we could, you know, try to make it look as nice as humanly possible, but you know, there's only so much. Yeah. And we need to pretty much bring this all the way down to there. Okay, so we have, yeah, so this will service one, and then the other one. Yeah. So there'll be a lighter pull on that side. Okay, so in order to balance this, we're going to take 2 of these machines and move them over. That's fine. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this is just to make sure that we can maintain a quasi-balance to everything. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Awesome. Hopefully that's not too close. Nope. Over, in, and we'll drag that up to about there. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Like so. Awesome. Alright, so that should give us all of that, so that now it's going to be much more balanced. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get all this connected up, and then get all the processors going, and then I'll bring you back when it's time to begin discussing the blueprint layout. Well, I don't have a blueprint, but I'll begin designing the particle broadband. So I'll bring you back when we kind of get back over to that area and kind of more of this, not chemistry, but chemical area. So kind of like the Angel's petrochem, if you will. So I'll bring you guys back for when we start looking at that component and designing its sub-component structures, production area things. Yeah, I'll bring you back when we get to that. I'll see you guys here in a sec. Okay, and we're back. So I went ahead and set up a graphene, or no, not graphene, a carbon nanotube area. And then I also went ahead and I expanded what little graphene we have. And I also expanded the sulfuric acid to compensate for that increase as well. And just a slight reminder, if you didn't watch the previous episode where we did the solar sails, that's what these 2 productions were for. Primarily was to get solar cell production going, but for now, most of this will be diverted over to this, which is fine. It's not the end of the world, but it is mostly what we will be functioning off of. And we already have titanium there that we can pull from. We actually might just flip these 2 paths really quickly. Yeah, we'll do that. Something like that. Alright. And then just need to go ahead and go like that. And then we need to make ourselves a splitter. Good, we have enough. Also, a quick update on the amount of solar sails we have. These might be causing a little bit of lag. Yeah. We're just gonna keep them here for now. They're cool. If it gets too bad, we'll stop using as many as we are. I might have gone a little overboard on how many we're producing and then how many we're actually firing up into space. But, you know, go big or go home, I guess, right? Oh, I forgot it's not gonna let me do this. See, okay, that's dumb. Just let me... You clearly have... I don't know, sometimes this game irks me with some of just the little things. It's like, come on. It already let me go over it. Just... There we go, whatever. Cool. We do need to grab a storage container. I think these are solid items. No, I have been wrong before about what I thought was a solid. Well, okay, technically everything can be put in these. It's just... If you put it in the fluid container, you get more, like a density thing. Better storage footprint. Alright, cool. Oh, from there to there, there to there. Awesome. Why is power generation so poor? That's a good question. Have we made one of these yet? Yeah, we did. Okay, we're gonna go check that out actually. So we should be receiving plenty of power from, again, the multitude of solar cells. It could be it's not aligned or something, which honestly could be the possibility. What? Power load? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we're receiving the 15 megawatts we can. We're able to produce 189 megawatts, but we're only able to receive so much. Alright. Let's see. Can I get a second one going? Yeah, but we're gonna need more of these, which means more of these. Okay, let's go grab those. I've also been just kind of researching some of the other upgrades that we need. Both for our person, our robot, and then just other things in the factory. Oh, those were the things we needed, right? Okay, yeah, that. Okay, and then we need some more high purity silicon. Oh, cool. We can make a bunch. So let's do that. Well, maybe let's make 4. We'll place them all the way around. 1 at each axis. Yeah, we'll see if that works. Well, those are crafting. Let's go ahead and keep working on the other thing, though. And then I'll get those placed at some point. I will probably forget. Alright, so now we have... Well, actually, now we have titanium we need to connect. Yeah, we'll just do something like that. Do we have another splitter? Not that it would matter, because we'd have to craft it. Nope. Alright, so let's go grab those components. I love just being able to fly over. I think, why is one of those towers not operating? We're gonna have to take a look at that. Could be an output issue, could be... splitter. Boop, boop, boop. Let's make, yeah, a bunch. This tower is not operating because... Oh, it can output. Okay, that's fine. We need more red. What do we... Oh, hydrogen. We'll take a look at why we don't have enough hydrogen sooner. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think mainly because we're not able to process the fuel oil fast enough. There we go. That should speed that up just a little bit. Actually, we can speed this up a little bit more if we do a thing. Where are they? Here, let's throw in some stackers. And again, it's that fun little, doesn't want to actually connect, even though it technically can. Are you serious? Thank you. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Okay, go like that, like that. Cool. And then like that, like that, like that. Awesome. And go ahead and connect over to the power grid. Basically more than double that, and then let's go ahead and throw down one more. Get that next level stack. Go like that, like that, like that. There we go. Significantly more. Can I could. There we go. Let's manually deposit all of our stuff onto that belt. And awesome. No more fuel oil in our inventory. Cool. Alright, so that's going to help a little bit with that production. Anyway, back to over here. Getting all the titanium connected. Alright, so let's use a splitter. Go ahead and connect this up. Like so. And then there we go. Alright, so that's going to give us that. And then we're going to go ahead and connect this up. And then we're going to go ahead and connect a few more components up. Alright, so now we have the carbon nanotubes. We have everything we need to go hook up to go make the particle broadband. And I will bring you right back when we finally have the information matrices. Alright, well, I was gonna try to finish off the information matrices today, but kind of have run out of time in terms of waiting for things to craft. Waiting for things to craft mainly, along with waiting for just kind of things to build up, and the energy grid in the factory kind of has gone kaputskis. Yeah, so I think next episode we'll probably be working on trying to get the power grid fixed. Yeah, so the information matrices have been delayed, to say the least. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's interesting episode. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Leave a like on today's video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, you know where to leave those down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, turn on the little bell notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.